Hey Gearfacts friends, this is one I've waited to review for some time. It's the Casio CTK-4200. You may remember, you probably don't, but you might remember if you've watched my videos regularly that I did review the CTK-4000 a few years ago, and I was quite impressed because apart from being a nice learner's keyboard with some good sounds and nice feeling keys, it had a really cool sampler on it as well, which was surprisingly versatile, plus an arpeggiator, so there's a good combination there. Anyway, the CTK-4200 offers much the same, but it does have more onboard sounds. So first of all, let's check out some of those. We can liven up the reverb and add a bit of chorus to that sound. And of course there are plenty of variations on piano as well. Bright Piano 1 is very nice. And there are some good combinations too. And some good velocity sensitivity. Lots of nice organs. Rock organs. And of course your massive church organs. Guitar sounds are never great on synthesizers, but I think this one does quite well. And of course there are many other guitar sounds, but let's move on to bass. Fingered bass. Plenty of analog sampled basses to choose from. Let's move on to some slap bass. And of course synth basses. Now at this point I should say that the CTK-4200 does have USB connectivity, so if you're getting into the world of computer composing and electronic music creation, then the 4200 is a suitable outlet for those kinds of sounds, as it has a very good stock of synth bass sounds, synth lead sounds, and pad sounds. So if you want your basic piano sounds, that's great, but this one gives you so much more to exploit if you want to get into the more modern forms of music. So some lead sounds. This would be a good point to show you the arpeggiator. You hold this little guy down here and eventually the screen changes. I know you can't see it from that angle, but you can select from about 90 arpeggiators. Try this one. So I think you get the idea. All of the arpeggiators follow a logical sequence based on the number of bars they're covering and the number of notes that they're squeezing into those bars, whether they're flying up, flying down, or alternating, something like that. So it won't actually write the music for you, but there's no doubting that in modern music, an arpeggiator is pretty much an indispensable creative tool. Now let's go down to the other end of the keyboard and have a look at some drum kits. The final bit of this keyboard that I'll show you is sampling. This is where it gets really fun. It works with the arpeggiator, so rather than show you the whole process though, what I'll do is get this little toy that I've got that makes all kinds of sounds. You might recognize this as the Teenage Engineering Pocket Operator, a really fun sequencer. And it makes all of those great 8-bit sounds that the newer home keyboards like this one don't give you. So I've sampled some of those sounds, and what I'll do now is play them back for you, and we'll explore the benefits that having all these keys gives us when it comes to using those samples, and also what effect the arpeggiator has on them when they all work together. Well, unfortunately the volume didn't come through all that great on those samples, but I hope that gives you a bit of an idea. I might do some further recordings using the CTK-4200 to show you a bit more of an idea of its full sonic capabilities. But as I said at the beginning, it's designed to be a learning keyboard, but it really does offer a whole lot more than that. So that's the CTK-4200 from Casio. Thanks for liking, commenting, or subscribing. I'll put up a few other links to some things that might interest you. And as always, I appreciate you watching Gear Facts, and I'll see you next time.